Guys, it's me, it's Jonathan. This is the third time that I try uploading this video. I messed up and I put my passport number in the video, and I guess you're not supposed to do that. So they took it down, but it should be good to go. But I wanted to add this part to let you know that can you do me a favor, please, if you're watching this video? I just want to ask to the people that watch, jump in the comments and please say hello if you want. I'd highly encourage you to go to the comments and say hello, say whatever's on your mind. Tell me what you think of the video. Tell me what you would be more. Do you want to see more videos of the US or whatever? Do you want to see, is there anything, do you care about trucking? Do you want me to go around and like video, and are you interested in seeing like stuff like that I could show you? And please let me know your opinion. Also, I noticed probably people will unsubscribe if it's no more Russia content. But to those people, I would say if you're going to leave and not watch anymore, please say goodbye in the comments to me. I would really appreciate that. You mean a lot to me. I care about you guys. If you're real people, I care about you very much. And if you are going to leave, just please say goodbye to me. It would mean a lot to me. And I wish you the best. And I'll see you next time I'm in Russia. But if anyone else is interested, let me know your thoughts about it. I hope you enjoy this video. It's pretty long. I feel like this stuff is really boring, but if I talk about a lot of stuff, so jump in the comments and speak your mind and tell me what you think and stuff, and I'll try to make better videos, and hopefully you like those. Anyways, all right, so hopefully this goes through. This should go through okay. But have a good one. Have a great day, have a good night, and I'll see you later, okay? I'm sitting here and honestly, I'm really sad that I have to leave. Yeah, I'm just kind of sad that I have to leave. Why do I think that chubby girl in the pink is cute? What's wrong with me? It just started raining like a lot. Bad omen. Guys, guess where I am? I know it doesn't look like it, but we're in Chicago, Illinois. Okay, not exactly Chicago, but it's like a Chicago suburb on the outsides of Chicago. In case you didn't know, in case you care at all, I don't know why, but I don't know what else to talk about except for stuff that I like. But I want to share with you that Chicago is one of my most favorite, it's pretty much my favorite city in the United States. I'm looking through the camera right now, and I mean, this is basically what a lot of stuff looks like. So it's not very interesting. I was flying back to the States from Moscow, and one of the second Moscow video posted, and it got good feedback. And the first Moscow video got like kind of hella views out of nowhere. My channel was basically not doing anything, and then that Moscow video really kind of boosted it. I got a few subscribers. Man, I don't know what to be honest, I don't know what to think of all of it, because from the beginning I said I don't care about YouTube at all, but I don't know, I feel like there's something, I don't know, there's something to it that I don't know what it is. But it's honestly, I'm not sad, but part of me is kind of disappointed that I had to leave, because I would love to make better videos, more videos and stuff like that, and it gives me a lot of joy to see that people watch it and people comment on it. I love it, honestly.
It's really cool, and I would want to make better stuff. And I started looking at other YouTube people in Russia, like the Russell guy who does supermarket tours, and you could just tell like he does a really good job, you know. At first I was kind of like, this is boring, who cares? Like, I thought he was like doing stuff for sanction, like to kind of get views, because of like, this is what supermarkets look like 10 million years after sanctions. Like, but no, he makes really good videos actually, and I could learn a lot from like looking at stuff like that. At the same time, I want to do my own thing, but I want to make stuff that is interesting, not just, I don't know. But anyways, I'm here now, so clearly who is gonna watch this? This is Chicago. Like, I'm pretty much done posting videos, but I promise next time I go to Russia, I'm gonna make some sick videos. I'm gonna really, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe it's just like a feeling that I have, but I just met with the guy that, the company that I'm going to work for, driving a truck, and he seems like a really cool guy. I flew a lot yesterday. Not a lot, but Istanbul airport was kind of like, I don't know what was going on with Istanbul airport. It was a mess. So I'm a little jet lagged. I'm not tired, I just feel kind of disoriented. So I'm gonna go for a walk. Man, I honestly wish you guys would just want to watch the videos even though they were in the US, but I know you want to watch Russian stuff and I understand. But I definitely learned something. The Moscow video got like some views out of nowhere. I was getting like no views, and all of a sudden like people liked the Moscow video, even though it was just me doing this, walking around. But hey, if people like that, I would love to do that. Walk around and just shoot videos, go places and show you stuff, talk with you. It's honestly really cool. I used to think YouTube was really corny and super whack, but it's not. It's actually a interesting way of connecting people somehow, I think. Again, maybe I'm completely wrong, but I don't know. This is a place called Denny's. It's a restaurant. So a lot of the States is just this. It's parking lots and you know, stuff like that. But anyways, you know what that says? It says made in the Midwest. That's $5. So maybe 3,500 rubles. No, 350 rubles. Maybe like 400 rubles. Made in the Midwest. I like the smoke actually. I love the Midwest. My favorite. I went on a walk to get some food. Check this out. Chicago classic right here. This is America, guys. It's just walking on places that you feel you shouldn't be walking. I love walking. It's my favorite activity. But yeah. Oh, you know, I'm gonna video at Target and I'll show you at Target. I forgot I said I was gonna show you at Target. Good morning. It's about 4 in the morning. Man, I'm used to Russia. It would be light out by now, but it definitely does not happen here anymore. So it's still dark out. I kind of want to walk over there and look at the traffic for a little bit. I don't know why. Sorry, there's glare. But yeah, so yesterday I met with my new employer, and he showed me the new truck. That I'm gonna be working in. So he seems like a really cool guy.
So today I gotta get a drug test done, and so basically I'm just getting ready to get in a new truck. But this is the hotel room. It's a Quality Inn. It's a hotel called Quality Inn. It's in obviously it's in Chicago, but like the suburbs of Chicago, the southwest suburbs, and it's run by Indians. So they run good hotels. Indians like the hotel business here in the States. So they run good hotels. I like how they run them. And they like the hotel business. But check this out. Flamin' hot white cheddar popcorn. I love this stuff. 60 calories per cut. This is like definitely one thing about coming back here is that the food, yeah, some of the familiar food, right? This is like a protein cookie that I like. It's a Quest protein cookie. These are really good. So let's go outside at 4 a.m. and see what's going on out there. I just took a shower. So yeah, what do you think? Pretty basic. Got a bed, I got a shower, I did my laundry. And yeah, look at the laundry detergent I got. The same one as in Russia. I think this is like a European brand. I don't know what, is it French? Maybe German? I don't know, I didn't check. Maybe French? Persil. All right. This is what the hotel looks like. Oh, I thought there was somebody here. Coke machine, ice machine. The floors are hella dirty, look at that. But I don't mind. This reminds me of when I was in the Navy and we used to stay at the barracks. It would look like this. Tell me, the carpets are super dirty, no? Alright. We're gonna go outside. This is the outside. There's a lot of truckers here. It's like truck parking. Called La Quinta Inn. Thought it was Quality Inn. It's La Quinta Inn. The sun's about to come up though. You can see it over there. Yeah, I want to make a video here soon talking about my plans in the future for Russia. I was telling the boss of the company that I'm working for, the owner of the company, like my plans for Russia and stuff. He's from Macedonia. He's a cool guy. He came to the States with via J1 program, which a lot of Russians actually come to the US with that program too. And I see him work. I've seen him work in like Virginia Beach a lot. Virginia Beach, Virginia. Back when I was in the Navy. So what's it called? Yeah, he came under that program too. Sorry for that it's dark. And so he came under the J1 program and he started working, and yeah, he liked it here. He has a family. His wife is like Spanish, she's Ecuadorian. And so he thought it was weird that I wanted to go to Russia, and he said that, you know, like it's hard to like be as successful in Russia because the government like gets into your business or whatever and stuff like that. So it's interesting to hear different people's perspectives. Obviously, you know, people have different opinions on things, but he understands that it's a new perspective to have someone else come and look at things a different way. Man, it's super dark here. I'm sorry. I thought I could go to the road, but there's no real way to get on the road. But we could see like the real highway is that way, 55
Highway 55. It runs through Illinois. Maybe I'll put a map and show you 55. It's a cool highway. It runs through a lot of cities in Illinois, and I love Illinois. Illinois is a really cool state. Look at a truck passing by. I like my job too. I do flatbed trucking. I'll show you the truck and everything, and I'll show you what the kind of work that I do. But I told them my plan. I want to tell you guys my plans for the future in Russia too. I go through a lot of like, I feel things a lot. You know what I mean? Like when I feel something, it's usually right 100%, and I usually feel it right away. And when I first went to, the funny thing is like when I first went to Russia, I have been struggling like thinking about what I'm gonna do. Like, oh, how can I do this? How can I do that? But when I first got to Russia, I had basically a moment like that, a feeling moment where I flashed an idea in my head, and it was this. I was in St. Petersburg, right? I was in St. Petersburg, and I was staying at the Friends Hostel. You can look it up, the Friends Light Hostel. Druzhya Sviet, or something like that. And look at the sky, looks cool, huh? And there was I was looking for some food, and there was a shawarma guy real nearby. And I was looking at the reviews for the food, and there was like a lot of really good reviews, and it was run by this guy who came from, I don't know where, like Turkey or something. I think he came from Turkey, not Turkmenistan. I think he came from Turkey. And he was working there forever, like for 40 years. And he ran the place 24 hours a day. And it's a tiny, tiny place, right? And he would set up at like real early in the morning. So I think I went there at like 4 in the morning one morning to get just I think I got food then. And can you see me? Yeah, he came by at like 4 in the morning. Or no, he was sitting there. He was sitting there at his chair and just welcoming people. They would go in, and he had all the cut up stuff, like the onions, the stuff that you put in the shawarma, but he had it really neat, and he had people prepping it, and it looked really fresh and really good, actually. A lot of these shawarma places are kind of sketch. Like, I don't really feel comfortable going to get the food. It looks kind of dirty, and I don't know, just not. But this guy, he ran it clean. Everything looked really fresh. And he had like a crazy mustache and was just sitting there, just super calm, peaceful. Like the door would be here to the entrance, and he would just sit down in front of the door, and just like as people came in, he would greet them. Like he would just nod his head or whatever. And I think he spoke Russian, and he had Russian people working for him, prepping all the food, just like one lady prepping all the food into big buckets in a tiny, tiny, tiny space. And I was like, this is what I would love to do. Like, I had just a flash. I was like, this is exactly what I want to do. But it wouldn't be shawarma. Like, I'm Cuban, so it would be like something like a Cuban food, probably. That would make sense. And it would be a tiny, tiny space like that. And I would have probably a Russian partner that, because I don't expect my Russian to be like amazing, but I would get a Russian partner that I would work with, a tiny space, and if I could just be there all the time. It could be 24 hours a day. I don't know. Like, that would be cool. But just to sit there, work, and serve Russian people, and like be able to interact with them on a daily basis in the community, that for me would be like a dream come true. Like, that would be, I had, it was like an epiphany. It wasn't an idea. It was just, it was a feeling, and it felt perfect. You know what I mean? It was like, yeah, if I could do that, that would be perfect. It wouldn't be a big restaurant. It wouldn't be like a ton of stuff on the menu. It would be like a small space and I would only serve one thing. My idea, honestly, like, to be full disclosure about it, I just had an idea for like a Cuban sandwich. It would be just a sandwich or one item, and like coffee, like Cuban coffee. Cubans, they love coffee. They do a coffee a special way. So I already have ideas, and it just makes sense. I would be 100% willing to give it a try. I could buy a space or maybe rent a space and find a Russian partner, someone who would work and like prep the food. And yeah, and then it would just be like a lifestyle business, because I feel like for one of those businesses, like, are you gonna get rich from getting a restaurant? No, but it would be like a lifestyle. Like, you're there, that's your job, that's your work, that's your life, and I could live like really nearby. And to me, that's what I had the idea to do. There was no like thinking involved or anything. Like, it wasn't like a strategy, it just was a feeling. And for me, like, everything I do is off a feeling, and it's never let me down in my life. Like, I used to overthink everything, and thinking never got me anywhere. Like, it was always that first feeling that was always right, and there was never any thinking involved. Only later does it turn out that like all the thinking you do only proves what you were feeling was correct. So like, you know what I mean? You have a feeling, this is the way I should do it, and then later you think, all the thinking is like, yeah, that makes sense. That's why that made sense. What do you think about that plan? Maybe I shouldn't share that, because I don't know, it's pretty personal and I don't believe in sharing ideas. But honestly, I don't care. I feel like if everyone said, no matter what anyone said, I know that I've just been through this so many times, with having, I trust like my gut feeling about stuff. So it's not like you can convince me one way or the other, because like, I mean, it's almost like it's pretty solidly there. The only thing is just I don't know how I would do it. I'd have to figure it out. But yeah, I told my employer guy yesterday, I was like, yeah, probably in the future, that's probably what I would want to do. But I think for a while, I'm not going back to Russia for a while, because I don't like working and then leaving fast, because it's not fair to the people that I work for. But I think now I have a really good idea of what I want to do in the future in Russia. I would probably do it in St. Petersburg or something like that. I think that would be really cool. I could make food, serve it to Russians. I get to speak to Russians every day, and it's my business. I mean, what's better than that? And you could sit around and just hang out at your work all day. But it would be small, and it'd be busy. I'd want it to be like really busy. Or maybe a food truck. I don't know if that's legal in Russia, but here in the States they do something where you can serve food out of a truck. That would be interesting to do in Russia. There's a guy I want to tell you guys really fast too. There was a big part of this inspiration was where I grew up in West New York. There was a guy that my father grew up with in school, and he wound up opening basically, I guess you could call it a restaurant. It was basically a place that sold Cuban style steak sandwiches. So it's basically, I don't know if you've heard of a Philly cheesesteak, but it's not like a Philly cheesesteak at all. It's a cheesesteak, but it's totally Cuban style. You take steak, you like grill it or whatever, however they cook it, with onions. You could add onions, you could add cheese, and then they put fries on it, kind of like a gyro, you know, like a Greek gyro, but it's not like that, but like onions, cheese, and then a bread, and then you'd press the bread, and it'd be so good, like so bad for you to be honest, but like so good. He only sold that one thing, that's it, just that's it. You get a small or a large, that's all he sold. And that restaurant, that place has been open for like forever, since I was a kid, since people in that town like know that place since they were a kid for like, I think it's like over 30 years, like maybe 35 years. And the owner, it's the same deal. He's still in there. He just hangs out. He's been doing the same thing for 35 years. He just hangs out. He watches TV. He's had the same people working for him for like 30 years, the same ladies for like a million years. He's had the same ladies working with him. He only serves one thing. And I always loved that. I was like, that's such a perfect, it's beautiful. It's so simple, but it's perfect. People go there all the time. It's a really good quality thing, and it's a community thing. Everyone in that town knows that place from when they were a kid. They remember their parents taking them there and stuff like that. And the same furniture in the restaurant. He never changed the furniture from like the 90s, from like the 1990s. He still has the same old style restaurant, never remodeled it, never tried to add anything fancy, never did a bunch of stuff. I feel like people are always trying to do all this extra stuff, but in the end of the day, like, to me, he's got the best place, and he never changed anything. Never tried to change the carpet, never changed the tables, never changed the counter, nothing. And that place has like, it's just the best. And I was like, if I were to run a restaurant, it would be like that. It would be selling one thing, do it really, really well, and people love it, and you get to be a part of a community serving people. To me, like, that's a really good work, because work should be about helping people. And building camaraderie and like rapport with the community. That's what I think fulfilling work. There's nothing worse than doing work that harms people. It affects your soul very badly. I've done stuff like that where it's like sales and you have to be like lying to people and stuff like that. There's nothing worse than doing work like that, because it affects you on a very deep level. I think the best work to do, one of the best, is like cooking, like serving people food is one of the best work that you can do. Also, construction is really good work because you're building things for the community. What do you think of that idea? I'm so sorry for rambling, but hopefully you enjoy the sunrise. I was gonna watch the traffic, but I really wanted to share with you that. And hopefully, as I start working, I'm gonna show you my job. And I don't know, man, I've gotten so many good comments. I'm honestly devastated that I can't continue to make videos and do this stuff in Russia. I know, like I said that before, but man, I really hope I still want to make videos for Russian people, so maybe you can see what it's like here in the States if you're interested. I'm not saying like, I just hope, like, I don't know, maybe I hope this might be interesting for you, and I'll show you everything I do. I can show you my job, I can show you where I go, what kind of stuff there is here, and then you can decide for yourself. Like, you could make comparisons to Russia and stuff like that. And then I can make comparisons to Russia too, because I was there for a while. Maybe it'll be interesting, but that's really what I want to do. I'm not interested in Western subscribers at all. So I don't know how that works, because if I start uploading from here, I think I might start getting Western subscribers. But to be completely honest, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. So we'll see. Hopefully, I don't know if it'll still get a Russian audience. Maybe I'll get Russians from the States. That'd be cool too. But yeah, tell me what you think about all that. What do you think about... Yeah, I'm just gonna make more videos, so maybe I'll make some more today of when I go get my drug test and show you around or whatever. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm honestly... Oh shit. Whoops. Yeah. What's the view? I'm honestly, to be honest, man, I'm like devastated that I'm gonna lose you. I did not expect this to be anything at all, but to read the comments, honestly, it's just like the best. You guys are so cool. Like, the comments that you put are like so positive and uplifting, and I just wish the best for you. My heart is like so
goes out to you, and I only wish the best positive things for you. I've got so much love for you guys, even though I can't be 100% sure if you're real people or not, but I'm assuming you're real people, right? But yeah, I'm devastated that I can't keep doing this stuff. But I just hope that you stick around and let me know what you think. Let me know if you like it, what you want to see. If you want to see anything particular, I will absolutely go out of my way and show you. Because I just really love the people that comment and the people that have come on here and supported and subscribed and done all that. I don't care at all as far as like the YouTube side of it. I don't care about monetization whatsoever, but it means a lot to me that people like support and just send positive comments. It means so much to me that Russian people have welcomed me and said like, hey, like stay and stuff. I mean, it's unbelievable. It's all I could ever ask for, because that's all I wanted. To get support of Russians to stay in Russia is just like the best feeling in the world. So yeah, if you want to see anything, if you want me to show you anything in particular, I'm going to be driving all around the US, the Midwest. I could show you my favorite places in the Midwest, and just let me know what you want to see, man. And I will absolutely do my best to make some cool stuff. Maybe when I'm not talking so much. But yeah, I hope you have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. All right, bye.